Hey guys, what's going on? DIY car guy here, back for another video. Switching it up today, kind of getting away from the Silverado. I'm doing quite a few things to it, so I'm just kind of wanting to change the pace and get into one of the other cars that's going to be on the channel. This is my wife's '08 Jeep Wrangler JKU. It's the Unlimited, it's the four-door. And today we're giving her some mods. All right, so you're probably asking yourself, what can I do to this thing to make it look any better? Well, I got technically two things that's aesthetic and one that's just a replacement. But I'm gonna jump right into it and show you what I'm upgrading. All right, so as you can see, I got some parts here. This one's the one that I'm just replacing because my wife's fuel door, somebody ripped it off, the people who owned it last. These are for the top of the, I guess, fenders. They go up by the windshield. Figured that would be a cool little mod. These are super easy, they just kind of stick on. And then this is the 07 to 18, I believe, Gladiator grill. I got it off Extreme Terrain. It's really not that expensive at all. I think it's about $100 for that, and then $20 for those. Gas cap was about $20. So I'm gonna show you guys how to install this stuff. All right, so this is, I bought it off Extreme Terrain, but I'm guessing the brand is Red Rock. So they give you this little instruction book, or it's not a book, it's a page, but it's super easy because there's only, by the looks of it, I think there's 6 push clips holding the grill in, and then obviously the turn signals, and then you just pull it out. So you've got one here, and they're the screw style, so you put a Phillips head on that, unscrew it, and then probably pop it off. Super easy. You got one here on the edge, you got one here, looks like you got one here. Yeah, you got one there, one there, one there, and then one there. And by the looks of it, by the looks of the instructions, that's all you have to do to pull this grill off. So I'm gonna get to doing that, and I'll let you know if I hit any roadblocks. Also, the new one comes with a new seal here, so you don't have to worry about trying to rip this off or anything. The new one that I got came with a new seal. So yeah, let's get to it. Before we get to the main event of putting the grill on, I'm gonna put all this little stuff on and show you how to do that. So here's where they go. They go here. I'm gonna clean all that up. I'm not gonna stick that on there with that mess there. Just gonna kind of mock it up, show you how it goes. I think it sits just like that. Oh, don't let it fall and break. Pretty sure it goes just like that, right over that. It's kind of a simple little mod, but it gives it a real tough, kind of rugged look. And it also protects your paint up under here from, sticks and leaves and all that if you're ever going off-roading. So I'm gonna get to sticking that on, and I'll show you guys how these both look. All right, guys, so the driver's side is on. It looks really, really good in my opinion. It's really stuck on there. Those, I don't know if I showed you this, but it's just adhesive strips on the back of it. So, there's no drilling anything, and it's pretty tight on there. I'm pretty impressed with how much that's sticking. But I'm gonna go ahead and install the passenger side, and then I will get to the gas cap. All right, guys, so the passenger's in. It's actually kind of cool because this one had a dent in it right here. So putting this on, it actually covered that dent. And so both those are in. They look really, really good in my opinion. They're sticking good. I'm pulling up on them pretty hard, and they're not adjusting at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that gas cap on, which is also something super easy to do on these, and then we'll get to the fun stuff with the grill. So here's the gas cap, and this is what I was talking about. They ripped the gas cover off. I don't know what the previous owners did with this thing, but they weren't too nice to the gas cap. You got to take the actual fuel cap itself off because there's a seal in here and everything, and then if I'm right, this thing just pops out. So I'll get to working on that. Yeah, you just pull it. It should just pop out. Yeah, just like that. This one I didn't care about. Obviously I'm replacing it. So let's see if I can see it. This is actually the first time me ever messing with any of these, so if you're worried about your first time and all this, then just don't. I literally didn't even look up any videos on how to take this off. I just kind of looked at the new one and got the hint. So see these little slabs down here? So what they'll do is they'll go in here and they'll slide in, and then you just push the top in and it just clips in. So old one off. Now I'm gonna grab the new one and install. All right, guys, here's the new one. Here's that new seal. I went ahead and just unlocked it, so that way when I'm out there, I'm not having to fool with that. There are the keys. So let's bring it outside and put her on. First thing you're gonna want to do is install that seal. It's pretty easy. It just goes in. You just make sure the ripped part goes in, and there's, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. But so now I'm going to attempt to one-handedly put this on. So got the gas cap there. Let me set you guys up on the tripod. Try to get this on. That'll probably be easy. So now it's just set up on the tripod. You can hopefully see what I'm doing. And the gas cap will go on one way too. There's a little nipple right here. It just goes right in. There's a hole here. You can see it. This is right there, and that's where it lines up to. So just make sure it's lined up. I'm gonna attempt it one more time here, because in the instructions it says you gotta take off the entire license plate housing here, and I really don't want to do that. So I'm gonna try to take a shortcut and see if it works out for me. All right, well, that shortcut worked. Little finagling, little bit of perseverance, and it'll work out for you. So now that I got that, line up this little tab here, and then that's all she wrote. That's all there is to that. The hardest part is just kind of getting the filler neck over this little thing, but it's nothing that you can't manage. So now that's in. That looks way better than the broken factory one. So from this to that, it's probably about the same one, but this one just obviously looks a lot better. So that's it for that, and now on to the fun stuff. All right, guys, now the part that you've probably been waiting for since I've started the video. We're gonna throw the grill in this thing. So my wife's super excited about it. I'm trying to get her to wait so I can surprise her with how it looks, but I'm going to probably set you up on the tripod again, just because, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory with these pop clips. You just put a screwdriver in and pop them out. Just be careful with them if you don't have any extras, because you might break them, and that would kind of be a bummer. So I'm gonna go and start taking this off, probably put you on the tripod and give you kind of like a time lapse of me taking it off, putting the other one on. This is one of them. Some of them are, I've got push pins, but this one's just, it screws out and then it just pulls out super easy. So these ones, hopefully you have all these ones. I don't. I have a mixture between push pins and these guys. But I'll start getting the rest of them off and I'll get back with you guys. And these are the other ones I'm dealing with, just the regular old push style. I think they probably, I don't know, maybe something happened, they had to take the grill off or something, and they just replaced them with these, or maybe the other ones. But those are the two different kinds I'm working with. You maybe just have one, which would probably be better, but you know, nothing can ever be easy. And also, as you can see, I mean, I'm not killing myself. It's not, even those push ones aren't very hard. All right, so ran into a little snag here. As you can see, this one's got the winch on it. So there are clips right behind this. I'm gonna try to finagle my way through it. I think I can. And so I'm gonna try to do that right now. Alright, so old grill is off. It actually wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought. That winch controller kind of moves. It gives you a little bit of playroom without being too loose, so there's no safety concerns. But it's still a good looking grill. A little bit of mess down here, but maybe throw it on Marketplace or something. It's probably pretty cheap. Probably not going to try to ask for 200 bucks or anything like something ridiculous like that a lot of people do. But definitely still looks usable, so probably throw it on the old Marketplace, something like that. Try to get a little bit of money back for it. So I'm gonna go grab the new one and show you throwing it in. And actually, real quick, you got to take your turn signals out. So it's just two of these little push pins. And again, you're actually seeing me working on this for the first time. I've actually never taken a Jeep grill off or anything, so for all you guys watching the video, looking at maybe first mods for your Jeep, yeah, those two little push pins just push straight out. Looking for first mods for your Jeep or something, definitely don't be afraid to dive into these things, because there's nothing to them really, because they're made to basically be off-roaded, and if something breaks, fixed right there. So nothing's gonna be too crazy hard to fix. So I got both of these out. I'm going to get the new grill, pop those in, and then show you guys how to start installing that. All right, guys, so here's the new grill. I was actually really surprised. It came with all new hardware. A lot of the times on some of these aftermarket applications, you got to use the clips and everything that's on your old grill. I don't know how Jeeps are. Like I said, this is my first time with a Jeep, but I know on a lot of like parts on my Silverado and stuff, you got to. This part came separately. You actually have to install this too, along with the clips and everything too. But all I did was just grab the old one and kind of use it as a template, as like where to put it and all that. And it's really good adhesive that they give you too to put on it, or that comes on it. So I'm gonna get to putting this in now. First, I'm gonna pop in the lights again. If you look on the bottom, it'll tell you. I don't know if you can see it. That says L hand. So left hand. And it'll tell you which side's which. Makes it easier. Alright, so that's in. Kind of a tight fit, but I mean, it's an aftermarket application, you can kind of expect it. Probably doesn't help that I have these little light guards on here too, but it's in. I want to make sure these little pins pop into place too. That's about as good as she's gonna get. I'll break the grill. So that's in. I'm gonna pop the other one in, and then the moment, you know, everybody's been waiting for it. Probably getting mad at me that it's taken me so long to get to the point. Installing this thing. Both lights are installed. So to the hard part of lining everything up without breaking. It comes with brand new these little clips, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use all these. All right, and there it is installed. I'll close the hood, let you guys get a better look at it. All right, so now that the grill's in, you just go ahead and pop these in. So it's actually easier if you take these off of the connectors, because the connector is just too short. So you'll just take it off the connector, find where she wants to live, and screw it in. After you screw it in, pop the connector right back on it. And there we go. That's all there is to it, guys. All right, guys, so it is on, and it looks sick. I'm really, really digging it. So we got the grill on. We got these on. And it just, I don't know, that grill, we got the gas cap on. That was just the kind of maintenance one. The other two were the visual ones that I was talking about. And I'll just get in front of it here, kind of film the outro. And it's just, I don't know, it gives a whole new attitude. This Jeep really brings it out. It's just that little kind of stuff you can do these things for not that expensive, really. Here soon, I'm getting her the jack mount, that 48-inch tall jack, you know, the off-road jack. It's gonna be red. It's the theme she's wanting to go with it, black and red. I'm gonna be putting in halos, the color change, headlights and fogs. So all that's coming. So I'm doing that to the Jeep. The Jeep's definitely gonna be on the channel. So if you like the Jeep, like and subscribe, because that's gonna be on the channel, as well as Silverado. Car's gonna be on the channel a little bit, not very much, just kind of a daily. But if you like the video, like and subscribe. Definitely be more. If you want to see more of the Jeep, let me know. If I showed too much, didn't show enough, you know, that whole spiel, let me know how I did. Kind of getting the hang of this a little bit more, I think, but if not, tell me I suck. So all that's in, looks great. She's gonna love it. I haven't showed it to her yet, but thanks for watching, and until next time.